Okay, good morning, y'all. It's Sunday morning. You know, it's like 10:15 in the morning. I want to try to I'm gonna go over here and cut this one yard. It's just about all mowing. I sprayed the last time I was there. It's an every 2-week deal. It's $120. It's about I don't know, about 5 miles from my house. And then there's another one on the same property there. Well, the same guy owns all the property, and I'll show y'all. Y'all been over there before. It's the same property where I took down that shed back a few months ago. Where I took down that shed, me and I filled the dumpster up with a bobcat and all over there. And I've cut it one time this year, and this is gonna be the second cut of the year. So I cut the little old ladies down there in the corner, and it's a big cut. It's $120. And then I cut around that little house where we did that shed, and that's $60. So and I will not have to weed eat today. If I have to weed eat today, I'll be very surprised. Because just 2 weeks ago when I was there, I rode around with the Milwaukee sprayer on the mower and sprayed around all this stuff, you know, sprayed the cracks in the driveway, sprayed around the house, because I knew that I would be wanting to be able to do it by myself. So the next time, because it's just a sweet, easy cut. And also another thing I gotta do is, you know, I got this Exmark demo, and you would think that I'd be using it hardcore, but I haven't really used it that much. And there's a couple of reasons why. The number one reason why is it's real jerky, you know, and that takes some getting used to. The hydraulics need to settle in a little bit. And it's not that comfortable either. The seat needs to break in. You know, the mowers that I have already, the seats are nice and broke in, everything, and the hydraulics are settled in. Everything is, you know, what I'm used to, probably more than anything. Plus, I put $30 worth of fuel in it, and I haven't hardly used any of it. So when I got it, it didn't have hardly any fuel in it, man. You know, I had to stop and fill it up with fuel right off the muscle. So I'm going to use it this morning. So I know one day this week my Skag will be ready, and when the Skag gets ready, I'm gonna have to take this demo back. So I will be doing that, but I'm gonna use that mower exclusively today on this property over here. And remember what I said, it's actually 2 paying customers, but it's 1 property. It's not. It's actually 2 properties that pay me, but it's all in one spot, you know. So that's what I'm gonna be doing. And I still hadn't cut my neighbors, you know. So I'll do 120 on the big cut over here, and hopefully not have to weed eat any. Another 60 on the cut and not have to weed eat any. And then another 60 at my house. You know, then another 60 at my neighbor's place. So I did notice in the video yesterday there is an error. So when I bid it on that job that we took the Bobcat to yesterday with the bushes and all, it was supposed to be $700, okay? So it's supposed to be $700. So when we got over there though, the homeowner, the lady, she decided against taking out a crepe myrtle, and that crepe myrtle would have put it at $700. So, and I didn't even mention that, because as soon as I got there, well, they were on the fence about the crepe myrtle the whole time. So he said he would let me know, you know. So yesterday morning after we got there, she came out and she was saying, well, you know, can we do this and this and this, but I don't want to do the crepe myrtle. And I'm like, okay, so let's just do 600. So, you know, it still came out to be a good job, a good paying job, but I want to make sure that I clarify that, because in the beginning of the video, I'm saying it's going to be a $700 day, and it was not a $700 day. It was a $600, not day, it was a $600. And $700 to do the crepe myrtle, they kind of did me a favor, to be honest with y'all, because I don't know that I would have had enough space on the dump trailer to get that big old crepe myrtle on there. You know, it would have been a challenge. Okay, but whenever you got a Bobcat like that out on a job like that, and you got the dump trailer, you can, you know, there's a lot of things that you can do with a skid steer. So the Ferris mower, y'all, the guy, I probably didn't say in the video because, well, I just, you know, I'm not a professional video maker, man. I'm learning and I'm trying to get better at how I talk and stuff, so I don't have to do so much freaking editing and stuff. You know, the things that, if y'all ever do a video of yourself just in casual, you know, light, you will see that you probably do a lot of things that you don't realize that you do, as far as your mannerisms, you know, as far as, you know, hacking and coughing and, you know, all, you know, all this stuff, man. So, you know, you notice it when you do the videos because you're like, wow, it's right, you know, like that. So, back to the Ferris mower. So the guy wants $5,000 for the Ferris mower, y'all. Okay, I think I said that in the video yesterday. And you know, Ray had a dream about the Ferris mower, y'all. Ray may, I may have to buy that mower, y'all, just because, and take my chances, man. You know, I'm gonna offer him a little bit less and see what he says. And I know I told you guys yesterday that I was going to offer 4, but I've done a little bit of research on it, and I watched a couple of videos of other people talking about this particular mower after they saw my video and in the comments and all. And I believe the mower's, I definitely believe the mower's worth $5K, okay, all day long. I'm probably going to buy it. I'm going to try to get it cheaper and see what he says. And if he says no, then he says no. But I'll be calling him tomorrow, or maybe even this afternoon, because okay, y'all, I'll give him $5K for it. Okay, I'll do that. But I don't want to. I'd rather give him 45 or 4. My thinking is that I don't want to offend him either. You know, so that's kind of, yeah, I don't want to offend him to where he won't sell it to me. It's definitely worth $5,000, man. Definitely. I mean, definitely. But if you start going up from there, you know, when you start trying to sell a used mower, and I'm not saying you can't, but when you start trying to sell a used mower that's, you know, I believe the mower is about 8 years old. Now I can find out exactly because it's got the serial number, the plate, and all on it. And a couple of things come with it too that I didn't show y'all in the video. There's you know, a chute, not blocker, but a chute, you know, deflector. Then there's and then there's 2 covers for the spindles, you know, the pulleys on top. You know, they come off like on the Skag mowers, you know, and they just had them sitting in the hanger. So, and the canopy part thing, I might be able to sell that canopy part. I don't know. I mean, I'd imagine that thing costs some money, man. I wouldn't want it. And I don't know if that bar there that the canopy hangs on is a roll bar or not. It doesn't appear to be a heavy duty roll bar there. Now I don't know. We'll see when I go and buy the mower, because I'm about 90% sure that I'm going to buy it, even if you won't take less than 5K. So, and I'll probably end up doing that tomorrow, because I know that I know that he's going to be able to sell it. And since I'm the only one that has looked at it that he's met, then I know that I'll have first dibs on it to a certain degree. Because after he showed it to me, he's not even living there. He showed it to me, and then he had to go out of town because he's a pilot. and he was going to be gone. He flies for one of the airlines here in Hartsfield Airport. So he's gonna, you know, he's out of town. So, you know, ain't nobody else looked at it. Ain't nobody else had, because he left when I left the other day. And he was going out of town. He was going home, and he was going out of town the next morning, and wasn't going to be back until either today or tomorrow. So, yeah, y'all, I know that if I play around and bullcrap around, that somebody will buy that mower. You got to look at a few things too, and I know I talked a little bit about, you know, what he's got in it and all, but still, that still doesn't make it any less valuable or more valuable. You know what I mean? The hustler part in me says buy it, Ray. That's what the little man in my head is telling me. Buy it for the 5K if you have to. Try to get it a little bit cheaper, but if you can't, go on and spend the 5K and get it. Because I know that he's going to be able to sell that mower. We're going into May, y'all, and down here in Georgia, when you start when the lawn season cranks up like it is, like it's starting to now, it's somebody will buy that mower. You know, even if right now today they don't know that they need a mower, when they start getting all these freaking accounts, they'll be looking at trying to buy another mower. And you know, 5K for that mower is a deal, if you ask me, really. So I'm probably going to get it. So I saw a video this morning about, you know, leaving money on the table, kind of a response video to my video about leaving money on the table and all. And dude has some valid points, and I kind of do what you were saying now about, you know, sending a guy here, let him do the bushes there. You know, I kind of do that now based on the skill set of whatever people I got on staff. You know, and I don't really have a guy that I can just bring in one day a week, because usually they end up wanting more, you know, more time than that, because they can't really afford to pay their bills with 1 day a week work. What spray work? That spray ain't no joke. That spray, I can see it already. I can already see I ain't got to do all that freaking walking, y'all. But as far as leaving money on the table, I guess I would agree that we all leave money on the table. It's just about how our business is set up, you know. My biggest problem, and I'm assuming that it's like this with a lot of guys, my biggest problem is finding help that wants to come to work, that's consistently coming to work, y'all. You know, Drew, outside of Drew, these guys are, you know, they don't want to work, man, you know. Another thing, want to give y'all the latest on the Budweiser. So the Budweiser is in North Atlanta at a homeless shelter. It's a you know, they help you get on your feet more than they got a lot more resources up there than they do down here where we live at as far as homeless people go. So he's up there. He'll be up there for at least 30 days, and then they'll expect him to get his crap together. But you know, Bo ain't gonna. I don't know what Bo's gonna do, y'all. I don't know what Bo is, you know. But you know, I can't. I'm not gonna stop working because Bo's not on staff no more or whatever. You know, if he comes back around this way, I might be able to find some work for him, just according to where I'm at and who's working for me, and you know what I got going on. If I can find that second guy that wants to come to work every day, you know, at least, you know, 4 or 5 days a week, then that would be ideal. But they few and far between, man. I'm telling you, it's a challenge, y'all. It's definitely a challenge. We do leave money on the table. I know I do. I know I do. I just try to get as much as I can based on the time that I'm there, based on the workload that I got, based on the help that I got with me, based on the machines that I got, based on what it costs me to do it. You know, that's kind of, all those factors play into, you know, the money and the money that I'm not getting or money that I am getting on these properties. And I'm gonna put the drone in the air for a minute, man. So this is a little drone that I got right here, y'all. This is the Mavic Mini. And this is the drone that I use. To be perfectly honest with you guys, I don't really like this Mavic Mini that good. It's not it's comparable to the DJI Spark, but the Spark, I like the Spark drone a lot better than this one. This drone right here, it just feels cheap. You know, when the Spark drone feels like a cell phone with wings or with propellers. So, but I do like a few things I do like about the way they got it set up these days. Is just it's a lot easier to get it going, you know, as far as you used to every time I turned it, when I had the Spark, every time I turned the freaking drone on and think I'm gonna get some quick footage, it wasn't nothing quick about it because I had to download a database and fly safe, all this stuff, you know. So DJI has done made that a little bit more streamlined than before. And these are the same people that make the camera that I record from. Why didn't I go with a GoPro? Well, you know, I don't know. I don't know. I like the DJI products. At least at that time I did. Let me. And they got the app called the DJI Fly. So that's the app that I use. So let's turn this on. Let's turn this on. And of course, a drone like this, a drone like this, and y'all see it, a drone like this costs about $300, $400, somewhere around in there. I don't know exactly what, but I don't like it. And as soon as I see a way to get a better drone, then that makes sense to me, then I will. But what I like about this one is you just plug it in. You plug this into the controller, and it actually opens up everything and gets everything all ready for you just by the fact that you plug it in, and it goes straight to the Go Fly. See, so then it's telling me to take off with caution. It always says that dumb shit. Okay, it's telling me I don't have a GPS signal, but as soon as it gets going, it'll probably
take off. The home point has been
updated. See, now
Please
I don't have to worry about losing it right now. I don't have to worry about losing it now.
The home point has been updated. Please check it on the map. Party don't
right, so y'all see that one's done. All right, so I got that one and well, those two done there. But you know they're right here with each other, really. But for both of them, 120 and 60, so it's 180 bucks. You know, it took me an hour and a half by myself, 4 miles from my house. And the reason I really do these, I like to do these on the weekend, is because, well, it gives me a head start on the week, and I can, because no matter how many mowers you bring over here or guys you bring over here, you're still going to be over here at least an hour. You know, I was over here today about an hour and a half, but I flew the drone some, and y'all see that, and but I sprayed the last time, so I didn't have to do a lot of the detail stuff that, you know, about so I'm gonna try to call the guy that owns the Ferris. I'm not sure if he'll be available. He told me he wouldn't be back until, well, he didn't really say. He said give me the weekend to think about it, you know. So I thought about it, and we're gonna just kind of, I don't know, man. I'll give him $5K for it if he insists, but I'm gonna try to get away a little bit cheaper. So let's just, I'm just gonna make it easy for him, you know. So yeah, y'all. I'm gonna find his number here. I'm not sure.
Hello?
Frank.
Yes.
All right, this is Ray, the landscaper.
Hey, Ray, how you doing?
I'm good, man. I'm good. So, you know, I've been thinking about that mower, you know.
Right.
So, I know you won't take anything less. You won't take $4,500 for it.
Come on, man.
It's worth it. I know it's worth $5. It's just a couple of little things. I can't get parts for the engine. The engine parts should be hard. Is going to be hard to get. But I mean, I'll do $5. But
I'll tell you what. I mean, I'll tell you what. How about we split the difference to make it $47.50?
Run it. I'll pick it up tomorrow.
Sure. $47.50 will do it.
$47.50. I'll go to the bank. Let me get done. What's the best time for you?
I'm available. I'm available, so it doesn't matter. You just tell me when you want to be there. That's it.
Okay. So let me get my schedule together for tomorrow. And then after I get done, usually I get done around 2 or so. Then after that, I'll come out there and pick it up.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, it's $47.50.
I'll have
man.
money in the morning. Yes, sir. Bye bye.
I'll talk to you later.
Yes, sir. Bye bye.
All right, bye.
So $47.50. I don't think he would have taken $4,000, y'all. I really don't. Y'all heard him. So, you know, you're looking at the proud new owner of a Ferris mower. I've never owned a Ferris mower. I've never owned a diesel mower. So that is I'm gonna be wanting to use that mower on the reg and save one of the X marks. Now, another thing that I'll buy for that mower is I'll probably get some twill tires for it. I'm gonna see if any of the twills that I have on the other mowers will fit it. I don't think it will, because that mower is a 5-lug and my mowers are all 4-lug. I'm about positive of that. So I know mine are 4-lug. So if that's a 5-lug, then you're probably not gonna, you probably buy twill tires for it, but mine won't fit on it, and that's gonna be costly. Y'all, so I had a customer call me, and they want to remove these bushes from in front of the house. Y'all tell me what y'all think I should charge. Look. All of these, y'all. Look behind me. All the way around. Ooh. Man. Y'all see how tall they are? What do y'all charge for that? I guess first thing I'm gonna want to know is what are you gonna do with everything? So I told him 500 bucks, and he had, you know, he wasn't sure if that was a lot. He acted like that was gonna be a lot of money, but I don't know that you can get all of that. We're talking about pulled out and it's piled up on the road. Yeah, I wouldn't touch it for less than 5. I think 5's pretty cheap. What do y'all think? I mean, you know, yeah, you'd be over here half a day with labor. You know, you guys let me know, man. So you guys let me know what y'all think about those bushes and pulling them out, man. I think 500's cheap. Considering yesterday I pulled up 3 bushes and they were nothing like that. Now over there, the one I just looked at, I'm not going to have to haul it off. We're just going to pull them up and put them out by the road. 500 is a steal, I think. I know you guys are going to think the same thing when y'all see his. Y'all going to be like, Ray, ain't no way I'd touch that for $500. You know? There ain't no way I'd touch it for less than $500. No way. And they got to make a decision pretty quick, because there's going to come a time in the season where I'm not even going to want to do that. They're friends of mine, you know, but, you know, I mean, yeah. I think 500 is pretty good, man. You know, I think that's going to be pretty, I think it's better than fair. So y'all guys let me know what you think I ought to charge for those bushes, man. Peace out.